This is soft replace. So the idea is that you're overriding the old audio in the loop with new audio from your live input, but you're cross-fading between them. So you're getting a swell. As you start bringing the pedal forward, you start overriding the audio, but it's a gradual transition all the way to the point where, in this case, the toe is down and the heel is up, and then you're overriding. And as you can hear, you don't hear the attack of the note unless you bring the toe down first. So if we do this, down, play, bring it up, now you can hear the attack. But if we do this, play, toe down, then release, then you only hear that fade in and fade out. So it's a soft replace. You're getting a crossfade at the beginning and the end. So just to compare, let's do a regular replace. You can hear it's a very hard cutoff. It goes immediately from whatever's in the loop to whatever you're playing while the replace button is open. Which is a really cool sound by itself, but if you have soft replace, then you're cross-fading into that stuff. So now we're just inside the HX Stomp, and we're going to set up a soft replace system internally. So this is just our regular amp setup, amp, reverb, compression. We're going to add another block. We're going to have that be a delay block for right now. I'm going to set the time to about 2 seconds, mix to 100%, feedback to 100%, and we're going to bring this down to a secondary audio path. So now, if we play a note, there we go. So we're looping now, and that's coming from the simple delay. If we bring the level all the way down, you don't hear anything, because the simple delay is acting as the looper right now. So yeah, we're pretty much evenly balanced volume-wise. So we're going to move this over a notch, because we're going to put a volume pedal in front of the delay. And this is going to regulate how much of the live input signal is going into the delay. So let's bring the feedback down on that so we don't drive ourselves crazy. And to do this, we need to assign this expression pedal to a couple of different parameters. On the delay, we want to assign it to feedback. So we're going to find simple delay, feedback, controller, expression pedal 1. For right now, we're going to leave minimum and maximum feedback set up the way that they are. Then we're going to come to the volume pedal. We're going to find position, which is how open or closed it is, and we're going to have that controlled by expression pedal 1 as well. So now if we look over here, you can see the position is being controlled by the expression pedal. If we look at the delay, you can see feedback is being controlled by the expression pedal. Now this is almost what we need for soft replace. If we play some stuff, so you can hear we're getting that fade in and fade out, which is very close. But soft replace actually has input level and feedback reversed. That means that the higher the input level is, the lower the feedback. The lower the input level is, the higher the feedback. So in plain terms, that means that we need to flip the parameters of one of these things around. So let's go to the volume pedal. Right now, for position, minimum position is 0%, maximum position is 100%. We're going to reverse that. So now maximum position is 0%, minimum is 100. That basically means that now the behavior for the pedal is reversed for the volume control. Now it means that if we're heel down, toe up, it's going to be 100% open. If we're toe down, heel up, it's going to be 0. So now if we play some stuff, There we go. There we go. And let's say we wanted to flip the behavior around. We wanted to have it be opposite from where it currently is. So we're going to flip minimum and maximum around on expression pedal position. We're also going to flip it on feedback. So minimum is going to be 100%. Maximum is going to be 0. And now it's going to be the same effect, but now it's going to be flipped around on the physical pedal. There's one other thing that's different here, which is that unlike what we were doing with the Loupé, you don't hear the effect of the soft replace until the next repetition after you do it. So right now, if I do this, you don't hear it happening to the loop until the next time around after you've done the effect. If we want to hear it at the same time, then we would need to attenuate the output level of the loop as well. So let's connect that to expression pedal 1. And then let's see if this is calibrated in the right way. No, so that means we need to flip it around. So let's bring minimum level to 0. Let's bring maximum level to -60. And now let's see what we have. There it is. There is our so-called old-fashioned soft replace. All right, now we're in Ableton Live, and we have the expression pedal connected to the Morningstar MIDI controller. That allows us to use the expression pedal as a MIDI continuous controller. So originally I had it set up so that one continuous controller was being sent to 2 targets. It was being sent to the effect send on this audio track, and we have the looper on the send bus for that track. And we were also sending the same continuous controller to feedback on the looper. And I found that when we tried to do that with the same controller number, weird stuff happened. So what I ended up doing was assigning different continuous controller numbers to both the send on the audio track and feedback on the looper. And then on the Morningstar, I just configured it so that it was sending out both of those continuous controller numbers simultaneously. So 42 and 43 being sent out on the Morningstar. And then on Ableton, we have 42 controlling looper feedback. We have 43 controlling the effect send. And if we move the pedal, now you can see that feedback is going down while the effect send goes up, and vice versa. So now let's record an empty loop. And let's do some stuff. There we go. And here again, you're not hearing the effect until the next subsequent time through the loop. So let's see if we can attenuate the output level as well. So let's set up another MIDI continuous controller here. We have 42, 43, let's add 44. Copy, paste, number is 44, save preset. And then if we come up here, if we do MIDI binding, this might confuse things. Let's find out. Yeah, I think that's confused. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Just about, so now we need to flip a couple of things around. MIDI binding. All right, so mixer, let's have that go to 0 dB as the minimum, and minus 60, minus infinity, I should say. And now, what's happening? Oh, overdub should be on. Operator error. There we go. And again, what's nice about doing it manually is that we could flip things around if we wanted to. So let's say we wanted to have the behavior of the pedal be the opposite of what it currently is. So right now I'm reversing the minimum and maximum values on the Ableton MIDI binding table. And now, let's see what we've got. There we go.